Very peaceful night for the night team. Even though there's traffic, it just seems peaceful, doesn't it? Welcome back to Software Incorporated. I'm having a blast in this thing, man. I've gone in and decided to try this little filter too. I don't know if I like the way it looks, but it is a little bit cleaner. I can see everything that's there, and it's a little bit of a mixture of being able to not see them and then see them kind of on demand. So we'll try this out too. Okay. We have two things being developed in-house right now, right? Char Engine and the Image Shop 2. And we can see that they're on iteration 2. Both of them are already on iteration 2. These guys are working fast. So today, what I'd like to do is I'd like to spend a bunch of money because you see, we got 462,000 and we made over $800,000 yesterday on the deals. The deals just keep getting better as we go. So it's time to expand to being able to make even more things at once. And I think doing that expansion requires me to get to the second floor, right? So it's time to spend some money and get the second floor going. So what I'm going to do to start things off is we're going to make the elevator area. And we'll just kind of go out like this. Should be right to this point. Yep. There we go. And then we'll just go hallway. So we have everything looking the way it's supposed to look. All right. So that stretches all the way back like that for now. Then on this side, I think, is probably where we'll solve the development teams over here. And then as we develop products here, we can expand marketing and support and things like that. But I mean, we'll probably have like an application division and then a gaming division. And I feel like maybe our games division, where we make all of our games on the third floor kind of thing, we'll have just different teams doing different things all over the place, right? That's the kind of thing I'm thinking of. In order to get up here, we need our elevators, and we can kind of see a preview of where the elevators are currently located down below. So we can just go like this, and now the elevators are available. People can get up here. Yeah. Okay. Next thing is we have $388,000 left. We're going to spend a lot of our money today. Taxes, right? We gotta invest in our company so that we don't have all the money going to taxes. Let's have it go this way. And I think probably what I'll do here, let's make one big open room here. I think is probably better. So less walls, the better, maybe. I don't know if we're charged by the wall segment or not, but we'll go like this down to here. And then we got to be careful on this part. So we're not going all the way to this because we won't get the right curve. It's 8 tiles, right? 8 from the corner. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 here. This is where this needs to be. And then straight to the corner. Yep, this is going to be $143,000. Done. Okay, and now we just need to take that and we stretch it out where we need it to be. Yep, just like that. Pretty good. And then our window goes like this, and like this, and like this. Yep, just making sure we're lined up correctly here. Yep, and like that. Sweet. Hit hallway just so we have the same building, and there it is in all of its glory. Loving it. Now for this part here, we're gonna have this expanded out anyway. Like this wall is gonna go this way, but we're not gonna do it just yet. I do want to just sort of have the building look with all the windows being where they're gonna be, you know, at least for now. And we need a way for them to get up here. So the elevators being here, we'll need to stretch it just a little bit. So we can go over to our walls and just kind of be, let's go like this far for now. All right, that's all we're gonna spend for the time being. And then we can just to do it, get rid of that. So now there's at least a way to get up here. I think the fire department is gonna want me to have at least the smoke detector and the sprinkler. And we might as well put some vents. A vent, I guess, and a radiator up here, even though it kind of doesn't matter, but it's very big. We can't cover the whole thing anyway. Nobody should be up here is my point, though. Nobody really should be up here, but there we go. We have some of our building, some of it bigger. You can see what I'm going for the design, right? I think this is a nice grand entrance, and this is where I want everybody to enter the building, and I've decided that I'm going to do that, and this is gone. I don't want this here anymore. I'm tired of it. Yeah. It's just a preference thing, and my preference is that not being there. This is happening, right? Courier is sitting there on that table, and they are relaxing there, and that is fine. We are going to move this bench out here instead. That is how I'm going to reconcile this. We're going to place this bench right here. Now, if he's got nothing to do, he can sit here. Just sit outside. It's fine. And then we'll take this and duplicate it, and it'll be over here as well. Is this the skin that I want, though, for this? Is this what I want this to look like, or do we go more blue outside? Or maybe we just go a different kind of bench. Are there different kinds of benches? This is the waiting chairs that's in the outdoor section, so I think maybe we just keep it the way it is. We just go outdoors here. I think we'll just make it the blue ones, all right? So there's some benches outside. You can enjoy that, all right? And if you want to sit outside, you can. But this locks it down. Everybody has to come in the front door. The couriers should not be going over there anyway. They should be hanging out right here. The closest available, closest available bench. Now, here we go. So you got a courier coming in right here. Do I have a print job? I've already done it. I've already done all the print jobs. Gosh, we're printing very fast, aren't we? Once we get our own stuff going, though, like printing image shop, or I don't know if we need to print the engine so much. Like, I don't know how many people are actually going to use the engine, but there we go. See, he's going to sit right here. Perfect. See? That's what we want to see. Goodbye, everybody. And we're getting great reputation for all these things, too. All right, so we need another team is what I'm thinking. I need a team for my new audio tool that I'd like to build, which is a lot of my other stuff is going to be based on. So I'm thinking probably what we'll do is 2D team is doing just the 2D things, right? And this is just for them, yeah. So 2D team is doing 2D things. What I think I want to do is take the core team who's working on the engine, and I want them to also work on the audio tool. Although, no, that wasn't it. See, this group, this thing is messing me up. This is what I need to see. It's the house builder people. Yeah. The people who are doing house builder, they need to do something else too, not just this. And they're stuck in iteration 1. It's this, what is it? Dialogue dubbing, day-night cycle. The linear world is holding it up too. Like, man, that's taken forever. You know, like, is it 9:30 a.m.? I'm going to put core on this with them. I think we can push them over this ledge and get them into the second iteration. Because, like, it's everybody here is just like, Z, I can't work. Because they're waiting on those specific things. So if I can get them into iteration 2 today, that would just solve all the problems. God, it just isn't quite getting there, is it? There's a lot of people working on it too. It just, linear world is just not progressing. It's a very difficult thing to develop, apparently. Or to design, I guess. Damn, maybe we can't have them. Well, we can. Here's the thing, okay? This isn't even our product. In fact, it's another game. It's kind of a competitor's game. But I want to get a good reputation in games. And this is why this one's important. That's why I took this. It's not because of the money as much as it is being really well known for games. Because we're going to get some market recognition when we develop this, I think. It's like, hey, when we designed it, right? This is designed by this company, developed by otherwise, right? So we have like a collaboration credit on this, right? Loads of marketing stuff. And the marketing team has nothing to do. They did fulfill all of their stuff today. So I'm thinking we go by offers. That is 35,000 a month might be a bit of a stretch for these guys to be able to hit. Just adding that much, I think, is too much. Maybe we take, I think we maybe could get away with a 22K. Let's take this one. But we'll take this one at the start of the year, actually. And then the other thing to consider here is the buses, right? So this game's been yelling at me for a long time that the buses are filling up and I should consider adding parking. The buses will arrive. They only take so many people. So it's like bus, arrive, bus, arrive, bus, arrive. People are having to wait longer to go home. And also some people are coming in even as long as 2 hours into their normal shift. It is kind of a problem. And I could add add parking. All right. So like this over here is 654,000. This over here is even more money. If I want to have a reasonable parking space for my building, I'm going to have to demolish one of these. I don't like it, but I'm going to have to. And it's going to be this one probably because this one here is too good. like the way the plot looks, right? This is huge and it's like awesome, and I love how these buildings are, and it's just like, yes, I want to keep these up. So the tiny one here, I think that's probably it. The problem with that, though, as plans go, is that if I'm going to make a proper parking garage for a building that's going to be like 8 stories high, well, I mean, there's not a whole lot of room for that. You know, like I don't have a whole lot of room for the parking garage idea. This would be better for the parking garage. Loads of space for that. But it's also very far away. So you had to park at the parking garage and then walk down the street to get into work. I just, more and more, I wish that I had rotated this building and put the grand entrance here. It's something I regret. If I could go back and change it all again, I would. And maybe there is an easy way to change that. I mean, I don't think so. But if there's an easy way to change it to where you could be like, highlight, you know, you can highlight your entire building and rotate it. Just boom, boom, boom. Then maybe I will do that. Because it is just, I don't want people to walk all the way around the building, but I want them coming in this door. So maybe the parking garage will go here. I'm looking at like the size of, nope, not that. I'm looking at the size of the parking spaces, right? And so we're thinking we need a road, and then we have like 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the other road. So, I mean, we're basically dealing with this many spaces. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. These are 2 each. So that's 16, 32. And then we could go up this many levels. We could have about, I don't know, like 2. Actually, it looks like maybe it only goes up to the 4th floor. Wait, can you only have parking spaces go up 4 floors? Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, it doesn't leave me a lot of room for parking here. This would be a better space. You know, if I don't want to demolish any buildings, then I'm going to have to develop a giant parking garage right here, which, I mean, I guess that's fine. There's already tons of parking there. It's not like I'm going to take out businesses and put people out of work for the sake of a parking garage. I don't want to do that either. Like, I'm trying to think about it. Like, how would I do this to enhance the community? Well, this giant space right here is already being used for parking. We might as well build it up and just mostly have it for our people. And then like maybe, I don't know, in the story, in the backstory, I don't think I can actually do this, but like in the backstory, we could say we're charging for parking unless you're an employee of the company. Something like that. I don't know. Anyway, I want to get going with even more stuff today. So I want to see what we got. 87,000 due in taxes. That's not bad, honestly. Considering what our revenue's been for the last 12 months. I mean, that's actually great. So if you check out revenue, I mean, we've made $10 million last year. In revenue? I think so. But obviously not profits, right? Profits... actually, it'll show me right here, right? Yeah. So income was not 10 million, 8.5 basically income, right? 8.5 million in revenue. But our operational expenses, with me building this extra thing here too, also almost 8 million in expenses. 31% tax, optimized $16,832 in optimization here. And then we're paying $87,000. So the optimization is not as much as I expected. I don't know if it's because maybe I need more accountants to do that, but 16,800 is not great on that because my accounting team has 24,000 a month in salaries. Right? Yeah. So like they're kind of not worth it. They're costing me so much that the optimization isn't great. We could just I wonder if there's a way to outsource my taxes. I don't think so. Deals, I don't think so. I want to do the digital distribution stuff too. It's 1985, so we should be able to do networking stuff now. We have this check marked, but I want to get this stuff as social features. Maybe I don't need that. Cloud sync. All I need is a level 2 network designer. Hey, maybe I can do these things now. I want to get this. I want to get the servers going. And then look at Edith. She could easily be a visionary here. She could totally be a visionary, right? We get 2D team on this. That seems like a dumb thing to do. Can I have a different team on this? What about contracts? Should be able to do it. They have level 2 people, don't they? Maybe not network, because network is something that's very new. Yeah, network just popped up. This didn't exist until now. So now I need to start getting their education focus on that. So if I go here and I say, hey, education amount for specializations, no, I want education on network now. So we can get some of these guys, no employees ready in selected specializations. That's fine. I guess I have to add some network people here, right? Let's add some network people. How many desks do we have in there? Hold on. How many desks? All right, get out of my way. This room has... I thought there was a way to just see that by clicking the room. 16 computers, yeah. Okay. I've been like counting them, and at the bottom left corner just flat out says it, and I've just noticed that yesterday, and I was like, hey, wait a minute. I'm probably going to get comments telling me that, aren't I? Oh, you guys are very good about telling me things I'm missing. Probably. I'm recording a lot of this stuff ahead of time because it's the summer, and I got to do things that are summer-like going out and, I don't know, my kid's doing a lot of baseball. So, I'm more focused on baseball than I am on video games. I don't know, crazy, right? Okay, I think what we'll do, since there's 16 desks in this office and contracts has 15 people, what we can do is add one person and make sure that they're a level 3 network engineer. Also, 3D is a thing now. Hey, okay, you know what? I think it's time to make a new team. We need a new team, and that new team is going to be up here. We have the money to do it, so since we have the technology, let's do it. I'm going to take this break room, I think. Yeah, I'm going to take this break room exactly as it is, okay? And I'm going to clone it and put it right here. Yeah. We're going to have 2 break rooms, both alike in dignity. Right there. I like that. Right. Now, the wall here can be changed. I can get a bigger break room here. So, I could take this area and move it out. But this could very well be a room with developers in it, So I haven't decided that yet. But we do have that, and that's good. And I probably should do the same thing on the other side. So why don't we do the same thing on the other side? You know what? We'll do the side as it's needed, right? Because I have $258,000, but I'm going to need more things. It is 1985 now. Does that mean I get better computers for everybody? Check this out. Check this out. Check it out. 1990. Darn it. Okay. I thought there was something that unlocked in 85. I'm just not up with it. Oh, it's the servers. Yeah, the servers. We could get... I'm clicking it. Yeah, there it is. This one. The medium servers now are available. And it's cheaper per megabit per second, the running costs. So we'll just come over here for our standard thing. We're going to be making a lot of stuff now, so this is worthy. We can do this. Yeah. Upgrade those. Now we have even more megabits per second. So I figure if this room is good enough for this team, then it's probably good enough for other teams as well. And since it's the same dimensions right along the wall here on this side, it should all work. It should all fit really well. So we're just going to clone. Yes. And we're going to go up 1 level, and we're going to paste it right there. Boom. So now we got ourselves another development room, just like the previous one. Yep. Looks pretty good. Everything's all decked out. Now we probably could change something just to give it a little differentiation. Down here, what I think I want to do is some bluish vibes. This color for people who are developing things is what I'm thinking we do. So over here, I'm just going to really quick change this so that we have a different color that's more... Oh, that's not what I want to do. No, don't apply that. The interior, yeah. I want to apply this as just have some kind of blue going on in any room where we're actually developing something, right? It's kind of what I'm thinking. So that's pretty good, right? Over here, I kind of want to put that set up here as well. There we go, this little green, but we change it so that in that wallpaper, it's got again more of a bluish, greenish vibe to it. And that way, that kind of tells me, hey, we're developing something in this room. We're making things in this room, right? And then this one's slightly greener. We could say that, I don't know, because it's contracts or something. And then this is that blue vibe. We don't want that. We want this color. So I'm going to go grab this. And I could actually save this. I could just save that. Let's just save that. This is a break room. That's fine. And then I can come over here and then just add break room. Done. And then over here, this is already break room. So we're fine there. Everything's good. And I also added some vending machines over here on this side because they were saying they couldn't find food. And I'm not sure how that happened, but they couldn't find food. So I went ahead and added a couple of vending machines on the wall back over here. I still haven't decided what we're doing here yet. I may make this glass as well, but it just won't match this because this... I'm not showing them what's going on in here. That's just sounds silly. Why would I ever do that? Speaking of this, let me see about the printers. Printers, distribution. There we go. So this next printer is 1990 as well. Man, the 90s are going to kick ass, aren't they? I know from experience the 90s were pretty good. All right. They were pretty nice. All right. So we'll have this. I like it. And with $217,000, I can now expand this wall, I think, just a little bit more. To make room for other teams later. So why don't we just bring this all the way out to here? Another $100,000, but hey, whatever. Yeah, I like it. So we can get another team up here now. And it should have all the fire stuff because we copied and pasted it the room directly. So we should be able to do that, no problem. And then they just walk this way. Also, I guess we don't have a fire alarm in this room anymore because I just deleted that wall. So I suppose I should probably do that. Big, wide open space. It's very cold as well. So they're not going to like the walk into their office is going to suck. But otherwise, they'll be nice and toasty in here and everything will be fine. You do have a radiator, right? Yeah. Okay, cool. Okay, then. So for this team, I'm thinking this contracts team, I think we move you to the second floor. I'm only thinking that because I'd like to have like audio editor, 2D team, audio team, and then maybe our game engine. The game engine could be down here maybe, or like whatever our core tools are. I'm thinking like core tools that we're going to use for all of the different things that we create, right? So if I'm developing a product, 2D, yes, audio tool, yes, maybe our own anti-cheat. So we don't have to pay the royalties for that stuff? The licensing and stuff for that? I'm thinking out loud here. If I wanted to use a game and I choose a game engine, it's just a license, right? It's not actually charging me a royalty, I think, right? And this one's run out of potential customers. XNA framework also has. So the price is $110. Do I have to pay this? Like, how does that translate to this? I guess the license cost to use it for my own product is 10 times the purchase price. Is that how it works? Is it consistently that way? This one's 102, and it looks pretty close to that, yeah. Interesting. 118. License cost is basically 118, yeah. So maybe it's not a big deal to have to use other people's engines. How many customers, like, look at this, active users is 1.5 million for this. This one here is almost 2 million active users, right? I mean, our engine is going to be kick-ass. If we can get for $100 a pop, these engines all cost $100 plus. Yeah. And like, what was the price I was charging for mine? I don't think it was in this. Well, maybe it was. I was putting what kind of price on this? I don't know. My potential customer reach says 545,000, but I think that's going to go up. Yeah, I have to change the operating system compatibility for that. But yeah, if we can do this stuff here, then we don't have to pay the license fees for this stuff, and we can get our own anti-cheat and everything. So like this one here with, I just got to take a look at like how many customers they have, and like there's not a lot of money in the anti-cheat market. Okay, there's not a lot of money in anti-privacy or piracy either, I don't think. Yeah, it's really low customers, right, for these things. Because it's basically just the games, I guess. It's not like individual users aren't using it, but then the game engine is kind of the same way. So I really don't know how the game's distributed. Maybe it's just because those two things are brand new with the mod, so not as many AI companies are making them. It could be that. Because there's so many 2D editors, very saturated. Lots of anti-cheat though. Like it's like they're trying, right? There's a lot of people trying, because these are old versions. So if I take a look at like the latest version, there's probably only like maybe 4 players, I guess. A lot of antivirus stuff, audio tools, game engines, games, lots and lots of games. But I want to get into the gaming market, right? So I wanted to get in there and do that. I'm a little bit worried here. So copy pasted the room, right? And I'm seeing a problem with the wall and how it came in. It's got me worried that maybe I won't be able to match it later on the next floor up. It looks like I can, but that's just relative to this one. Not like you can see the grid, how this wall kind of goes slanted with the grid there. Yeah, that's a problem. See that? It's so look, the lines are flush now, right? The walls are flush. The corner's right on the corner. So the straight edge is right on the straight edge, right? Now come over here. That straight edge is only half on there. So that is not a straight edge on this building. This wall is not straight. That sucks. Okay, I'm gonna have to reload this save again, but I just want to show you this, I want to show you how ridiculous this is. Okay, so I'm gonna make a wall that focuses entirely only on this. So we're gonna go out this way. We're gonna go 8 tiles over and then go like this. Okay, so this gives me an edge, right? That's flush. You can see the difference between these two edges. There's nothing. They are completely flush. That's what I want to see. But when I make this curved, it looks like it's going to be fine. In the display, it shows it's going to be fine, right? But watch this area right here as soon as I click this on. All right, so this is exactly where it should be. It adjusted the wall. And that little bit right there is why I can't copy the room over. I think what happened is I had this wall in, like this room was there, and then we added this one. I think the curve has to happen with this wall being there so that it doesn't adjust this side. So what I'm going to try to do here instead is I'm going to copy this right now. This room right here, we're going to copy it before we do all the curving stuff, right? We're going to curve it up, put it right where it needs to be, hit the button. Okay, this is flush. That's exactly where it's supposed to be. Okay, we've got that. Now I just take this side and we need to do a straight copy of this room right here too and see if it allows it, because you notice it's kind of not there, right? There's a gap there. That's not copying it flush. I don't like that, right? So before I hit that button, let me get another save. I don't know. I'm going to call it YouTube 9M. Probably in the middle of 9, I guess. I don't know. Okay. So I want to have this made manually for a second. So I'm going to go out from here to there. And then we just kind of, I don't know, I guess we'll bring it all the way over like this. That's fine. Okay. So still checking that. Still good. Still flush with there. Everything's flush there. So now I bring this curve out. Let me check it. Okay. That seems good. Let me just, and I have different textures so we can see the new part and the old part. Yeah. That seems good. Okay. So assuming that's good, we can then take this, and copy it, bring it up top. And if we just set it inside this room, that seems fine. Yeah, everything seems fine now. Okay, weird. And then all of this stuff is not accessible because we didn't do this part yet, but yeah. Okay, $278,000. Probably should make this stuff accessible, but I don't think it really matters too much for me. Because they're not going to use it yet, although I was planning on it. So, you know what? Let's just stop talking in circles about myself to myself, with myself. Yeah, something like that. We'll just go like this for now. Okay, get rid of that one. Now they can reach this area anyway, as long as I put in the elevators. And we copy both of these, duplicate, and we go upstairs with it like so. Yeah, cool. And then we get our lights and stuff, and all that stuff has to be done. Maybe I just should copy this whole room too. Maybe, you know, maybe I just take this whole room and copy it too, because it's a nice elevator room already, you know, that works. And then they're just not going to use something as blocking it. Yeah, they don't want to stand on the roof. That's probably what it is, you know. It might be hard to believe, but they may not want to stand on the roof. So I think temporarily we'll just go like this. Because there's already a door there. I don't want to make a door anywhere else. So yeah, we'll just go like this. And then I'll just delete this. And now they have a way to get to their office and where they want to go. So let's just really quickly go in and make the fire marshal happy. And maybe add a couple of lights in here so they can see where they're going. Might be a kind thing to do. And then we'll make this hallway, I guess. And then we want ventilation to make it to where it's not super cold in here and not super warm, I mean. Add the radiator as well, which is not on the favorites list, interestingly enough. Utilities, radiator. There we go. Add a couple radiators just so it's not crazy. And that's it. Now they can get there. Okay. Okay. Start that up again. Yeah? Yeah. All right. Everything's not entirely crazy now. This computer needs a chair to become accessible. So did it take my chair away? Well, I guess it did. I guess it's better than taking my breath away. See, that wasn't very good, you know? It's like, that's a bad dad joke. There's good ones and then there's not such good ones. And I think that one needs work. You know, maybe some of you appreciated that one, but I don't think I did. I don't think I did. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this area. For now, I'm just going to get rid of... I'll put a door here, I guess, to at least make it to where it stops yelling at me, and then I'll figure out something later. Okay, we're back in December now. I spent more money this month than last time, so maybe my tax bill will be lower this time. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. This guy's still chilling on this bench because I reset my save. That's right. We're going to put him out here. That's right. We're doing that now. This goes like this. This goes like that. And then you are over here. Okay. Man, I've spent like a great part of this video just like undoing and redoing things, and that's not how I intended that to be, and I probably will cut most of it out, but I just showing you some of the struggle that's happened to get the second floor to line up with the first, but we got it. Everything is good now, and this I think is because of the template for it. We'll just go hallway, and that should fix that. There it is. Yep. Okay. So with that, time to make my teams like I wanted to do in the whole purpose. So I think the contracts team is going to stay here for now, but this can be a new team from here. And I think because of the size of this room, I'm going to have these guys make a game. And it's going to be with a different engine that's not Char engine for now, but they're going to start making a game. And then our next game will be with our own engine because this thing is still being designed. So I want to get a new team going for that. Now to do that, I'm going to take somebody experienced from an existing team that could be a lead designer. It's probably going to be from the contracts team, and it's probably going to be, was it Edith? I think it was Edith. She has anti-cheat, games, office software. No, she's not good with 2D. I don't know. It's not you. There was one person in this team I thought that was like really going to be great with games. This Vivian is great with game engine, but yeah, she got game experience, system 2D, no audio or anything, but this is the most important stuff, I think. So maybe we're all right here. Vivian, who is currently, again, working with House Builder, she is going to get poached from this team and go off to our games team. So I'm going to make a new game. This is going to be games 1. There's going to be many games teams, and they'll probably get renamed to whatever game they're working on as we do it. But right now, games 1, okay? And Vivian Robles, you're going to go to that one. You're in games 1 now. And then we're going to structure a new team with new people around you at this team. So, with that being said, let's get started on what do we need for a game, right? What do we need for the first game we're going to make? So this first game is going to be called Wizard World. Wow, how about World of Wizards? You know what? World of Wizards. I'm in. Let's do it. World of Wizards. First thing that comes in my head. There it is. I guess Wizard World was the first thing, but I like World of Wizards better. So we were going to use a framework that was, I think, Char Games is my framework, right? But Char Games, I thought, was the framework we were building the engine on. Ooh, you know what? I bet each individual type of game probably has a different... Yeah, that's probably what it is. Okay. In that case, then it's not... It's going to be the Char RPG. Char RPG, then. Fine, that'll be the framework that we base it on. Now, I don't expect we're going to have a whole lot of interest from people, and they're going to be working on this game for a very long time, but we can make it work. We're going to switch on the audio and, of course, the 2D, and then the team that's going to be designing this is nowhere near ready to design this, but we're going to build it out to where it is. So this is games 1. It's going to consistently show that these guys do not have enough people, but we're going to get enough people. So the first thing I think I want to do here, after we get all of these things sorted, DOS 4 apparently is the best operating system right now. We need to choose a game engine, and it has to be something that exists already. So I think we're going to say that the tech level is the highest in these 3. They're all at 1983. So let's go ahead and... It doesn't really matter. I guess whatever one's the highest quality. These 2 are the highest quality. I'm not sure what they're both capable of in terms of their features, though, or we might be limited by features. So why don't we choose XNA for now? And then we have, again, we're missing these designers, but we can still select the features. We just have to go get them. And then some of these we can't get, I think, because the engine doesn't support it. But most of these we can click anyway. We just need to get the level 2 people. So we're going to do that. So I want for this RPG, which is going to have some anti-piracy and anti-cheat, I guess. I don't really want to select it, but the game makes me do that. We're going to say it needs more story than anything else, right? There's a lack of there's a really lack of story in the gaming world today. So we're going to try to focus on that. Any feature that adds story to the game, we're going to enable all of them. So we're going to focus a lot on that first. So all the story stuff gets clicked for now. Yep, text-based adventure, visual, that's fine. Tutorial, sure. Customizable characters, dynamic puzzles. Get this one here, sure. And it's going to take a very long time to develop this, but I think at least one team working on it will make me happy, okay? And then we can always expand from there as we do. We're not going to bother with reverse Uno here. Because it's going to add more time for the development time. Let's go dynamic soundtrack, enhanced BA, dynamic soundtrack. Yeah, so all the things that add purple, that's what we're adding, okay? So that is that. We don't have any network stuff until 1985 tech level. So maybe the next addition to World of Wizards, we have the RPG and it's all there. And that was our first foray into game in RPGs and everything's good. Then we can make an MMO around it. Ooh, I like it. I like where my head's going. I hope I would like where my own head's going. Okay, there it is. So if this is where we're striving for, right, we're coming up short right now, and that's just to be expected. But then we can now start adding other things. We've added all the story stuff we can. So now we can start adding some of the other things to it as well. Ooh, I missed some stuff. I missed the story thing. How did I miss that? Oh, it's there now. Yeah, all the purple stuff is already in. Okay, good. So this is our regular RPG. And we're like halfway up to where story is supposed to be, but we have 44% expected interest right now. That's not bad. 9 years of development. We're gonna do it faster than that. We just got to get more people. Okay, so I'm gonna add graphics and gameplay is a big thing. We want mod support, so we can maybe add a content package at some point there. And why don't we add dynamic events? Could be good. I don't want to add too many things at this point. I want to just kind of get the line as close to the green as possible for these. So basic physics is going to add 4 years of development. That's a big one. We're not going to do that one. We're not going to do that one. Tile sets is pretty good. Adds 2 years to development. I guess each feature kind of at this point will. It's got a lot of stuff. So that's probably not too bad. I feel like, what can I add that doesn't add multiple years of development? And it's kind of like nothing, Charlie. You can't really add anything at this point. Okay, so I think we'll hit one that, whatever hits the hardest, right, to get us closer to there. So this is 54%. That's adding 5%. They're kind of all adding that. This is 57%. The basic physics actually bumps it to 61. It's just extra time. Yeah, there's like a lot of things I'm not getting here. Need more artists for this one. Actually, no, it's fine. It goes closer to gameplay. Sure. Tile maps would be pretty good. Tile sets could be pretty good. We're starting to get a little bit of wasted interest now because I went a little too overboard on that. That's okay. We can rebalance it. It's just going to be the way this is for now. And then let's bring up the graphics here. That's 18 years of development. It's not going to take this long because we're going to add more people, but it just gives me an idea of what I need on the team. And what I'm seeing is 16 people minimum right now. I don't want basic physics, just seems like it's too expensive. Dynamic events probably gets us where we want to be. 99%, zero waste. This is where we'll be. It's not quite what the analysis says we should target. That's at 79 and 20 waste. So but we don't have a lot of story elements we can add. So we're just kind of like saying this is what we got. Consumer reach potential is over 1 million. That's great. And expansion pack targeting 86. So we're got a lot of stuff that we could do there. And then if I add exclusive digital music, that bumps me to that 100%. Yeah. So it can probably just do that. I think we'll do that. Yeah. It doesn't seem to add much to the ETA either. So, okay. So that's what I need to have. I have all of these things. I've got the name of the game. It says 6528. We're going to change this to a $60 game. And on the Char RPG framework that we're just now developing so that we can base future RPGs on this. And we should be ready to rock and roll with this. I just have to make this really good. I'm going to, I think, probably go with Fearless Games as a publisher. They're going to expect the game done in 5 years, 11 months, though. So I need to make sure that the team is capable of that. If I close this, just minimize it there, okay, we can go in and try to find what do we need for the team. So there's a lot of audio for this, 3-star stuff. We need a lot of audio, and this is great. The art part, of course, is mostly audio, and then code, half of it is system, architecture, audio, and 2D. So we pretty much need everything, but we're really focused on some artists, especially audio. Okay, so that's kind of what we're looking for. So for this, we want the new team is going to be based around games 1. We only have one person in there, and that's going to be our lead designer that I'm trying to get. So everything else needs to flow from that. And I'm just going to leave this window open just so I can see, ongoing how many people are in this team. So first person I'm looking for here is going to be designers that can help push that forward and programmers. We're going to go for high. And we're looking for system people, which is like half of the whole design and everything is system. 2D, and I think audio as a focus for now. Yeah, we only have 10 people available here for this. Let's go ahead and take a look and hope that they don't have any extra requests, like non-binding contract, things like that. So it's possible this guy could be a genius later too. We're going to grab him for this guy, for this team. That's games 1. So you're there. Hire you. That's 2 people. And then I want to get, you're pretty good. We have some architecture on you. I like that too. You have a fixed rate. I guess I'll have to make do with that. So here you go. We have a non-binding contract thing. I really don't like that too much because you can just like take jobs on the side and you're not focused on what you're doing for me and all that stuff. So I think we'll go and get you. Now that's 3 people only. But if I take a look at that project again, it says it's recommending we have 10 designers. If I reselect the team, you will recalculate this. That's good. Yeah. That's what I want to see. Recalculations. Still says 19 years though. I'm not sure if it's actually 19 years. That just seems like a long time. Like I'm trying to figure out how the hell you make games in this game with this mod list. And it's like, I don't think you can here. It takes a decade for every game. But we got to hire more people. So obviously need more designers and stuff. Let's focus programmers this time with designer as their secondary. I'm going high here. I want system and let's go some audio focus. We're probably going to get some 2D people, but I just want to look at some audio focus as well here. Okay, so something like this is actually fantastic. I want you on this team as well. And then I want, you are pretty good. You got some 2D chops there as well. We can get you hired. And then we've got, you are probably, I'm seeing architecture. Yeah, I want 2 stars on the 2D though. So I'm looking for maybe you. Why don't we just hire all of these guys? We need all of this stuff except for the hardware. Like the hardware guy can shove it. We don't need him. Yeah, both of these guys are hardware. So you can go and the other ones that are hardware can sit around. Okay. So we have 8 people on this team now. Go back over here and just refresh this really quick. I don't know what I have to do. So this gives me almost enough designers, and there's 5 years. Much better than 19. Much better. Now it says I have 7 artists. So I guess I have 7 artists. I didn't realize I had 7 artists. Let's take a look at that really quick. Like how many people really have art skills? Yeah, I don't have 7 artists, but I really need artists now, right? We need especially audio. Big time need for audio artists. So we're going to go in and search now for some audio artists. Yes, definitely. So close that window. Let's go over to our employees, artists with design as a fallback, and then we'll probably do as programming as a fallback after that. So something like this is probably what I'm looking for here. Try to find that. And we got some good compatibility there. Loving the 3-star audio. Also able to design other things. Loving that. Yep. 3-star audio with some 2D art. Once we start, this is perfect actually, because you can help us with the design and then you immediately go into art stuff only. Love it. And then I like you too. Yeah, you're great too. Hire you. And that's probably all the artists I need, but I can get one more just to make it a little bit faster, which is probably all I need though. Because those are 3 3-star artists. And that's a lot for this project, I think. This project only wanted 3 artists. So I think we're good there. I really need the programmers now. Everything is about programmers now. So the next people we hire for this project are programmers. Hire programmers with designer fallback. And the distribution on this was pretty skewed towards system, but we do need some architecture people and some audio people. So, I mean, again, system is kind of what we're focusing on there, but let's go medium salary now for this. I'm starting to spend a lot of money on this. It better be a good game. Let's go here. You're not giving me any audio or 2D. Pass. Architecture is important, though, for this project. Yeah, 3-star architecture. You're the first person I've had that has that, but you have, like, you're spending your stars on audio. Don't do that. Yeah, right here. Or on hardware, I mean. Don't do that. There. And I want to go up a bit more. Yeah, these guys. Like this gives me the 2D and then this gives me the architecture, right? We just get both of them. The one guy's claustrophobic. That might be a problem. We'll see if it becomes a problem. We can always fire him. And then get sued for wrongful termination. Let's take, 3-star audio is going to be a big deal. There's our system guy. All this guy's kind of an all-arounder, isn't he? Also claustrophobic. Let's not get 2 of them, all right? If we're going to dabble in the arts of, if we're going to dabble with people with mental problems, we should probably do it one at a time. Architecture. I think we probably need another architecture guy anyway. So let's do that one and then think that's maybe all I need at the moment. I'm still only with one 2D person as programmer on this team. And I don't have a 3-star artist either. Okay. One more person. Programmer, artist, 2D. We can get both of what we need here. If I can get 3-star artist with the same person, that'd be sick, but I can't. So let's not get anyone who's focusing on hardware. So many people doing hardware. I don't care. I want to focus system more than anything. Can I get the top 2 rows be 3 stars, please? No? Can't do it. The only people who are good on 2D are also like hardware people. I don't want this. There. At least I get the audio. And the architecture art. I guess there's architecture art. Fine, we'll do that. And then I gotta have that. I gotta have a 3-star artist for this, unfortunately. I have to do that. So I'm gonna hire one more person. Like, this is very expensive, but it has to happen. 2D artist, please. Programmer as a fallback is fine. You can't afford this. I'm out of money? I really am out of money. You can't afford this. Okay. Okay, here, try this. Try me, all right? I can afford this. Look, I've got enough money. Make the search, please. Okay, 2D art. There it is. Can I get 3 stars on both of these? That would be sick. No? Okay, I can get 2 stars on both of them. Can I get 3 and 2? Can't have 3 and 2. I can have 3 and 1. Yeah, probably this person. Let's get it. I mean, it's too many artists at this point. I have too many artists on this team, but it's fine. This is fine. All I need now is a good leader. So give me a team lead. How many people are on this team right now? I might have to shift some people around because there might be more than 16 people now. Give me HR and multitasking. I don't care about their fallback. I mean, you can give it to me if you want, programmer or whatever, but I don't care about their fallback. Go like... Make him designer instead. Go like this. You know what? I'm not even going to bother with it. Give me whatever you got. It's cool. Wow. That is whatever you got. They got design. They got... Yeah, okay. So Carly Hamilton is a pretty good candidate here. Let's take a look and see what else we got. Anyone else have design and programming at the same time? Kind of. Okay. A lot of hardware focus there, but you have 3 stars on both of these things. That's pretty good. If we're dabbling into socialization, though, I think that's fine, too. I might do this. Any task, though, is, I think, better. Because doesn't this help design? I think this only helps the development. This helps design. I think I'm going to take the first person that I saw. This is pretty good, but I think I'm going to take Carly. She doesn't do the hiring part, but that's fine. She has modest. You're hired. Carly Hamilton. Okay. We want to refresh this list. All right. Now it shows I have 18 designers. They're not all going to design. I have 18 designers, but I have enough programmers. That's what I really needed, is enough programmers. 17 out of 18 is fine. I can always pop some more people in there. Way too many artists, but that's because their roles haven't been aligned yet. So we need their roles to be allocated. So let's do that first. So games team has 18 people in it. Might be able to move one of them out of there, most likely an artist. So let's take somebody who's got really high art skills. And then also I would love to get my music back, but I fear that if I hit this button, all my windows will close, and I don't want that. So let's find someone who has... Well, first let's see their role allocation. So I'm going to go and change Carly Hamilton to the leader. And I feel like she was this, right? So that you're the leader now. And we want your HR management stuff. I want you to do the role selection. And you're going to go about like this, I think. And yeah, we're going to go like this. For you guys, 2 people at a time, probably 3 people at a time at most. Yeah, we'll go about like that. At 86,000 in salaries. Yikes. Let's keep it capped at 90K, shall we? Yikes, yikes, yikes. Okay. If we do that and we let it play on a little bit longer, We should see that team get their roles reassigned in a second. Hoping that, yeah, there we go. Okay, so we have some reassignments. That's what we want to see. Now I want to go in and have this list refreshed one more time. Okay, so probably somebody who's a designer artist needs to go. And then maybe I swap in some programmers. But this says 4 years now. It's much easier, much more reasonable. Love that. Love that. Let's hit the button and get them started on that project. There's no level 3 audio designer working on World of Wizards. I don't have a level 3 audio designer. How did I miss that? How did I miss that? There's no level 3 audio designer. Okay, we're going to take some people from contracts. We're going to be flipping some people through here. And I don't know about compatibility, but the thing is, I take them from contracts. I take a person from an existing team, and then I center a team that's compatible with them. That hopes that I could flip people between teams and they'll still be compatible, right? That's the whole idea. So now I need to see it. It does remove my windows, but it brings them back. Nice. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is take contracts. Let's open up the employee window for that one. And what I need are good, solid programmers that have like all the skills I would ever want in programming and design. I guess it's probably Eleanor Riviera, but you have design. I don't think I have anyone. I think it's going to be Aria Hall and Eleanor Riviera. I just need more developers. 3 stars would be great though. You at least have architecture design. There's my 3-star audio person. Brian Delgado. Go to games. Soren Barker. Right. You were the programmer artist guy that doesn't do any design work. You're in my notes, which keeps doing this now. MSNL. I think that means Mindscape new line. But instead of keeping my new line between like loading saves, it just puts that in there. Kind of annoying. Either way, I had Soren Barker to core at the alpha stage for the project. I was going to move him to there. So I guess he's already got a destiny, doesn't he? Because he doesn't do design work. Jane Kelly. Off you go to... Hang on, I may not need you. Yeah, you're only 1-star audio. I think that's fine. I have my 3-star audio person now, so I don't know if I necessarily need another one. It says this team has 3 people at this level, though. And I'm like, where are they? Which one of you has 3-star audio? You 2. Yeah, you 2 have it. Well, I need your skills. Both of you. Yeah. Both of you are going to the games team. Okay, and now I need to send some people from games team over here, right? And it's got to be artists and people who are like artists and designers. They have to go. There's 21 people in this team. That's too many. So we're going to take anybody who is an artist. Actually, let's let the teams rejuggle here for the roles. Role assignments. Okay, it should have been done already, so I guess that's kind of the way it is. I need somebody who is only artist and design. So probably you are predominantly that, but you're my 3-star audio. Got to keep you. Look what you've done. Also 3-star audio. Have to keep you. We can probably give back 3-star system. I don't want to get rid of any of these guys. Maybe you. Vivian is... I thought you were going to be the lead designer. Yeah, you are the lead designer of World of Wizards, so I'm not moving you. Well, I think there's just 21 people in the games team now. I think that's just how it is. $106,000 per month I'm spending on that game to develop that game. And that game is going to be incredibly expensive. Incredibly expensive to build. I don't know if it's worth it, guys, but we're going to get into something that's really expensive now. And that's just kind of how it is. So, you know, we're going to design it today. They should be coming in today. That's why I hired them in the very early AM so that they start their shift today. We're going to say 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. 125,000 a day. Yikes. Maybe I should have gotten fixed rate people. Actually, I don't think that matters. I think they make a fixed rate on the hour, not on the day. But yeah. Okay, so games won. So now the contracts team's down to just 11 people. And I don't have enough desks in their office anyway for this games team. So I need to expand that too. There's only 16 computers in here. This is going to be for games one. And 16, so I could go maybe, because this is a whole new floor and we can design it however the hell we want, I should go something like this. Just thinking out loud here, how many desks I need? 18, 19, 20, 21. Probably only need to go out just a little bit more. Maybe I can fit it where it is. Cost me less money. Just add a desk here. That's 17, 18, 19, 20. I can probably just... It's just going to get claustrophobic for people, and I have a claustrophobic person, so I'm just going to go one more out. So we'll just go one more out. Move that. Change you. And duplicate there. And probably here. So that goes from being 16 desks to 20 computers. And then this one here, we duplicate this one to be on the window. I guess on the window. Yep. And then redo the barriers so that they're not dealing with all the noise. Yeah, trash cans near computers still now needed. So let's go duplicate that, and we'll just put that, I think probably right about here should take care of it. Yeah. No, apparently not. I don't know where else they need to go. Apparently not there. How about over here? Okay, what? I'm just going to put computers. I'm just going to put trash bins everywhere now. Still yelling at me. Now it's an air quality issue. Well, that's fine. I can fix that too. Okay, that fixes everything. Should be good to go. So this office now has 21 computers. So that office, very, very expensive. We're going to be making World of Wizards. And all of this stuff is going to have to pay for it. Like, all of this is funding my game, is basically it. And I kind of want to pull these guys to help with it so it speeds it up. But, like, they're also making me $129,000 a day. So I kind of need... This contract pays for the salaries directly. It's basically that. This is straight up... Where's my deals? Design. This is paying me $127,000 a day, and this team costs me $116,000 a day. So like, as long as this is active, they are paying for their salaries, and so everything else has to be funded by everything else. I need more print contracts. That's what I get out of this. I think what I get out of this is that I need more print contracts. Marketing maybe too. We might be able to handle that now. We'll see. We're almost up to 5 stars. So close. Fire inspectors visiting tomorrow. Oh, joy. Oh, goodness. You know what? Just because, I'm going to put another one up here, because who knows? They might want that. It doesn't look good. I hate it being there. Can I put it where I can't hardly see it? Yeah, that's pretty good. Do that. And then, you know, since I made this a top, I made this a roof that goes way high, chances are I no longer have a sprinkler system there. So... not entirely sure how to put a sprinkler. I can't do that because it's placed on the ceiling, right? Yeah, so it's got to be up on the ceiling. So it is. It's there. I just don't know how the fire marshal feels about my atrium, but we'll see. Got that. That's good. That one's located there. We have the smoke detector there. Detectors there. This hallway has some lights. There's ventilation. There's the sprinkler there. There we go. This room has all the fixins as well for fire coverage. I think we're fine. I say this, but I fail so many fire inspections. I just, like, there's always one thing missing from every room or from some room. But I think this time is different, guys. This time we've got it. It's going to happen. Even the room that messed up, I fixed it proper. You know? Maybe this hallway, because there's a light in it. Who knows? They might care. There's that. Break rooms are good. Okay, I think we're good on the fire stuff. I don't have to worry about it. So, guess the only thing left now is to just let this thing run and see these guys get to work, right? And so few of them are here. Why are so few of them here? Is it because the buses are crowded? Yeah, like it's because the buses are crowded, right? I mean, they're not even showing up until 12 because of the buses. So I kind of feel like I gotta get parking just so they show up on time. I don't really want to be this much in debt. I don't like my debt. I have no printing jobs. Feels bad. I probably should way down on my, like, if I maybe pull half my printers out of here, because they're not giving me printing jobs right now. So I feel like I'm just costing me money if I just keep these things in service. So like for now, I'm just going to go ahead and put them in inventory so I don't have to pay the maintenance on those. But because I didn't get all the jobs, all the people who came in, they all want marketing and support, unfortunately. I wish I could somehow like put out a call for things, like be somebody who is more proactive with that. But I can't be. I have to wait for them to come to me. So I don't want to be this much in debt. So I'm going to go and borrow $250,000. Now let's go and borrow. I have 169,000. So let's borrow $100,000 so that we can pay off this one really quick. Yes. So now I'm only 100K in debt instead. I think I just like half my debt, and I like that better for now. I have no idea what's going to happen here though, because my expenses are very, very high. So, I mean, I'm either going to be extremely in debt here and I'm risk of bankruptcy and I have to do more things for loans, or I'll be fine and I make money today. Probably not going to make money today. This is going to be a red bar because I spent a lot, but it's the end of the year is where I did. I spent a lot at the end of the year. So I'm at lower taxes, right, is what I'm looking for here. Okay, not actually bankrupt. That's good. And now I only owe $6,000 in taxes? Yeah. Great success. Yes. Very, very good. Because I spent all that money in December, right? That's why you spend all your money in December, specifically, just like to avoid the taxes. So like, if you just think about it, like we started this episode at the start of the year, right? We started this episode in December and moved to 1985. Then this happened and messed everything up. And then we spent the entire episode fixing this and then setting up a game and then progressing the month to right where we were at the beginning before I reloaded the save. I mean, how cool is that, you guys? If there's ever been a time where it's justified to say that I don't progress fast enough and I spend too much time talking and not enough time playing the game, it's now, right? You have a case, because I progressed no days in this video. You have a case. Thanks for watching. We got some stuff done. It's been fun. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.